Who is Dashawn Jackson?
Dashawn Jackson, he is my son. He is a person with a good heart, person that loves God, person that he works very, very hard in everything he does.
I feel like he's just a regular guy, really, who just has a passion for a lot of things. Depending on what it is, I either want to know anything and everything I can about that passion, or strive to be the greatest in that passion.
Jackson had a terrific junior year at Frederick Douglass High School, where he led the Broncos to a 21-12 record and a district championship to top it all off. He ended up averaging 21 points and 8 rebounds this past season. Now, those rebound numbers might make you forget that he's a guard, but that's what makes his game so special. Coming in at an impressive 6'3" and 185 pounds, Jackson plays like a versatile combo guard that can shoot the three, drive to the basket, grab boards, and can also dish off some dimes to his teammates too. Unfortunately, Jackson and the Broncos weren't able to make it past Lexington Catholic in the regional tournament, losing 54-65. And as Jackson was preparing for the upcoming AAU season this past spring, his life changed.
And then right when it was starting to open up, we was about to have AAU. 3 weeks before our first tournament, I ended up tearing 2 ligaments in my ankle, trying to work out at the park, trying to dunk. And then I thought it was just a regular ankle sprain or just rolled my ankle, but it ended up being 2 torn ligaments. And the doctor told me it'd be at least 12 weeks before I could play 5-on-5 basketball again. So it really, because I'm a really confident person, because I know I work so hard on everything I do, but that really set me back, just mentally and physically. This is really the biggest injury where I've had to sit out for months on end. The doctor said I wouldn't be able to hoop for at least 12 weeks, which is 3 months. I got in a really dark place for a couple of days, just because not being able to play in front of those college coaches to get more looks and more offers kind of had me thinking about my future, and I just got in a really dark place.
This type of stress was added on top of what has already been a stressful year for many as the coronavirus pandemic looms across the world. Not to mention how the deaths of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and more has been put on the forefront of the media during this time, thus leading to a louder public outcry for social change.
I asked him to figure out who else is Dashawn Jackson, other than basketball. What makes you who you are? Oh, it was my signature move.
And I didn't really know what to do. Listened to like a lot of outlets, got closer with God, which is really the reason I was able to get out of that dark place.
It was hard for me, again, to watch him on days where he just wanted to get out there and get on the court. All I did was continue to pray for him and try to keep his spirits lifted. I told him to come to me when he was feeling down or just feeling some kind of way. I told him those are natural feelings because you've never been off the court for an extended period of time.
Jackson really took this time to grow his relationship with God. He even has his favorite Bible verse tatted on him.
Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. It means really a lot to me because, like it says, without God I'm nothing, and with God I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me.
The injury has shown him how strong he is and how dedicated he is to the sport, because I told him it's going to make you or break you. You're going to either have to suck it up and step it up and figure out a way to get back on this court for the game you love, or you can put those shoes to the side.
Through his rejuvenated faith in God, Jackson has made a huge effort to get back on the court. Now, he believes that he can take on anything with God by his side.
The next trials and tribulations that I go through, stay close with God and put my faith in him, because I know he'll have me 100%, 110%.
I told him to take every game as if this might be your last game, because we don't know with COVID if you'll even get through the whole season.
It is uncertain right now what this upcoming basketball season holds for Jackson and other kids across Kentucky, as Governor Andy Beshear recently put a pause on all winter sports and school activities until January 4th.
Continue to work hard, continue to keep my faith in God, just make it all the way to Rub, do regions, hopefully try to win state, and then go to a school of my choosing.
Until then, Jackson continues to practice on his game with his boosted confidence from God that helps keeps him focused and prepared for his final season at Frederick Douglass and the life ahead.